Johnny Carson. You won't believe what happened next. For 3 decades, Johnny Carson looked calm, cool, and totally in charge. But live TV doesn't care about your plans. Tonight, we're counting down 16 times. The king of late night lost control in the funniest, strangest, and most heart-melting ways. And yes, number 8 is the one that lit up the phone lines and shocked a whole lot of viewers. Let's kick it off with the most perfect accident in TV history. At number 1, Ed Ames came on to show off tomahawk throwing. A big wooden cowboy silhouette rolled out, the tomahawk flew, and thunk dead center in the crotch. The audience exploded. Johnny Carson folded in half, gasping for air, wiping tears, absolutely gone. When he finally found his breath, he dropped a line so clean it should be in a museum. "I didn't even know you were Jewish." Boom! Studio meltdown. You could rewind that moment 1,000 times and it would never get old. Number 2 is pure mischief. Don Rickles guest hosts one night, accidentally breaks Johnny's beloved desk cigarette box, and thinks he's in the clear. Next show, Johnny finds out Rickles is taping his sitcom on a nearby stage. During a commercial, he grabs a camera crew and charges over. Doors fly open, audience confused. Don Rickles in a Navy uniform staring like a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Johnny waves the broken box and scolds him on the spot. It's chaos, it's friendship, it's live TV at its most alive. At number 3, a goodbye that made even the toughest folks swallow hard. On Johnny's second-to-last show, Bette Midler sings "One for my baby and one more for the road," straight to him. No jokes, no armor, just a tender, final toast. Johnny Carson, the most controlled man in show business, gets glassy-eyed, then openly emotional. When she's done, he says softly, "I can't top that." He was right. No one could. Number 4 proves animals don't read cue cards. Joan. Embry brings a capuchin monkey to the desk. Cute, calm, and then whoosh, monkey launches onto Johnny's head, like it found a new tree. Johnny sits perfectly still, face frozen in that "I can't believe this is happening" way only he could do, hair turned into a primate playground. When the little acrobat finally hops off, Johnny deadpans to camera. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I prefer cats. That's how you turn a mess into magic. Number 5. The night Steve Martin unleashed his absurdist alter ego, the Great Flydini. He unzips his fly and somehow produces eggs, a salt shaker, even a ringing phone, like his pants are a clown car. Johnny tries to be the straight man, but at some point you see it, he breaks. Not the polite host chuckle, the real deal. Shoulders shaking, tears. The beauty here wasn't just the bit, it was Johnny Carson letting himself be a fan on his own stage. Number 6 is a Category 5 hurricane named Robin Williams. If you've seen Robin on a couch, you know there is no couch. He's up, down, in accents, out of breath, turning the desk into a prop, turning the host chair into a trampoline. Producers are whispering, "Do we cut to commercial?" Johnny waves them off. He leans back, laughs with his whole face, and just lets Robin drive. When the funniest man alive shows up, your job is to hang on and enjoy the ride. Lucky number 7, and the temperature spikes. Frank Sinatra sits down, and Don Rickles decides to roast the chairman like he's a guy at table 3. "Overrated," he says, poking the bear with a grin. Carson laughs, but you can see the tiny flicker. Is Frank cool with this? Rickles even grabs Sinatra's knee. "Frank, I'm kidding. Can I get a ride home?" Sinatra cracks up. Tension gone. A very small club of people could poke Frank on TV and live. Rickles was the president. Now for number 8, the one that blew up the mailroom. Dolly Parton is in a low-cut dress, sparkling and sharp as ever. Johnny, carried by the moment, drops a line that today would never make air. "I'd give a year of my life to peek under that blouse." Gasps, laughter, a few jaws on the floor. Dolly, consummate pro, rolls with it and laughs, but the public reaction is split. Some thought it was honest and cheeky. Many thought it crossed the line. The culture was changing, and that moment became a lightning rod. Even legends can misjudge the room. Number 9 veers into uncomfortable truth. Bob Hope, once unstoppable, returns in his later years with index cards and jokes that feel stuck in time. The audience is polite, not roaring. Johnny loosens his tie, trades looks with his sidekick, and does his best to keep the train on the tracks. It's not mean, it's real. Comedy moves fast, and even icons can miss the turn. Johnny treats Hope with respect, and you can feel him honoring the past while living in the present. Number 10. Bring tissues. Jimmy Stewart reads his poem Beau about a dog he loved and lost. The rhymes are simple, the feeling is not. By the last lines, the room is silent, and Johnny Carson, who could dodge emotion with a one-liner better than anyone, doesn't dodge. He's moved, clearly. No quip, just space for the moment. Late night rarely lets you sit in real feeling. That night, it did. Number 11. More reptiles, more reflexes. Joan Embry returns with a massive Burmese python. It starts sliding off the desk and gliding toward Johnny like a living fire hose. He's out of that chair faster than a cat, avoiding bath time. The audience howls. Snake gets wrangled, tie gets straightened, and Johnny lands the tag, "Somebody better check my pants." That's the secret. Fear plus honesty plus timing equals thunderous laughter. Number 12 is a stealthy wink from George Carlin. He's riffing on everyday nonsense, but tucked inside is a surgical little jab at TV censorship, clever enough to slip past the hall monitors. Obvious enough that Johnny catches it instantly. He gives the camera that "I heard it too" smile and lets Carlin cook. It's a tiny rebellion shared between comic, host, and anyone in the audience sharp enough to hear it. At 13, the charming tornado known as Dean Martin wanders in Extra Tipsy. Is it real? Is it the act? That's the game. He misses the chair, slurs a setup, abandons a golf story mid-sentence with, "Ah, who cares?" and the room detonates. Johnny turns straight man, setting him up to knock him down. The mystery, how much is performance, how much is real, creates electricity only live TV can make. Number 14 breaks the sacred format. Johnny's mid-monologue when Don Rickles starts heckling from backstage like a gremlin. Johnny stops the jokes and yells, "Get out here!" Rickles marches on early, and the script gets tossed in the trash. That's the lesson. If the fun is happening off the page, follow the fun. If you loved this trip through late night's wildest detours, tell me your favorite in the comments. Did number 8 shock you, or did another moment steal the show? Tap like if you laughed, subscribe for more true backstage stories, and share this with a friend who needs a good belly laugh tonight. Now, where's that tomahawk when you need it?